Hi everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 in the Sky. Um, Last time we went around, we killed an Ender Dragon, um, we went to the Nether, we saw how to get some Wither Skulls and stuff. This time we're gonna go on a massive side quest. So I wrote down this should be all of the steps to get Apotheosis Enchanting going. So we need to start with 15 bookshelves, then add 6 hell shelves, then infuse 8 hell shelves, then have a 13 bookshelves and 8 infused hell shelves, then craft 4 sea shelves, then have 10 bookshelves, 7 infused hell shelves, and 4 sea shelves, then infuse 2 heart forged sea shelves, and then yeah, it keeps going. We're going to need a lot for this. But I was thinking, the first thing first, we don't have any fish, which we were going to need for the sea shelves. So I was thinking, we need to get latex going. We need to get simple machine frames. Because I was going to just make this between episodes and just have this start, going and pumping out some fish for us. Um, However, while all this is really easy, we have plastic, we have fishing rod, all this really easy. The simple machine frame takes a dissolution chamber with latex in it. So, yeah, we're going to need to get fluid extractors, extracting some logs. Yeah, super annoying, but we can do it. Um, we're going to, I guess, just start with the fluid extractors. Pity machine frame, sure. Um, I'm just gonna do 4 fluid extractors. I don't think I'm going to need just an outrageous amount of what you call it. I don't think I'm going to need an outrageous amount of latex. Let's do. Let's have them facing this way. Um, we're also going to have block placer, industrial foregoing also has a block placer. I think that'll work. We don't have any more plastic though. Block placer. We're going to need more plastic now though. Now I just used it all. Do we have any more wheat in here? We have a little bit of wheat in here. We're going to need more of that. That was not correct. No, why aren't you placing up? Please face the other direction. Do any of these wrenches work on this machine? Um, Industrial wrench. Oh, that's what this... No, this is modern industrialization, not industrial foregoing. Um... Um... I don't know how to change the orientation of these. I do it like this? No? I guess yes. Okay. We'll get some energy pipes in here. Do. A flux point. Advanced upgrade. Okay, those should all be full. These have a lot of inventory space. I think that just filling them once is going to be more than enough. I don't think I should automate this. We're going to use... Yeah, I kind of want to store more oak logs. Can I make like 10 of these, please? Thank you. Really quick, we're going to put a couple upgrades on that. Is there anything else we need to put upgrades on while I'm standing here with upgrades in my hand? I don't really think so. No. Whatever. Can the cherry extract? Yes, it can. Okay. We're going to do cherry. Just do like an inventory of this. I guess it doesn't need to be cherry. It can be anything. Just needs to be wood. Well, that one's not quite full, but it probably does not matter in the tiniest bit. Let's do a tank. Let's do a mechanism tank. 64 buckets. 128 buckets. Do we have... We do. 256 buckets. That should be more than enough buckets. Okay, now we're starting to get some latex. Check on that. Lock placer dissolution chamber is going to require another pity machine frame, diamond gear, and some plastic. I think we're going to need to turn some of this latex into plastic. Or, you know, actually grow actually automate plastic at some point, which is probably something else I should do. Okay, dissolution chamber. For right now, I'm not going to automate this, but I will automate it later. You know, story of my life. Um, I should have... Oops. Well, that's gone forever. I'm going to need another upgrade. That's fine. Just make like 32 of these. Okay. Okay. That should be nice and full up of power. Now, this has latex in it. Opening all the wrong things. Put these in my pocket. Okay, now this requires... We need nether bricks. Nether... We don't have any nether bricks. Now we have some nether bricks. I'm gonna make 3 of these, I think. We need plastic sheets. Definitely gonna need to automate that soon. Well, probably not soon, but you know, we're going to need to automate it at some point. So 6 of these also. 3 of these. 6 iron. 3 of these. Okay. And then just like this. Oh, right, the stupid machine. Can only accept 1 of each item at a time. I hate this machine. Once we want to like fully automate plastic, we'll probably just keep using the latex because it's really easy. But I'll use this dissolution chamber to make speed upgrades. And then the speed upgrades can also go in like these fluid extractors and stuff and make just this whole thing way faster. The chair's so squeaky. Okay. We have simple machine frames. Now, boom, 3 marine fishers. Now, here's the thing. Do they need to be next to water? I have no freaking clue. It doesn't look like it. Or snad. I don't need any more of this snad. Okay. Let's get these some power. There's a helicopter going over my house right now that's really low and really loud. I don't think my microphone picked it up at all, but geez. Do I not have... I do have an X, okay. Okay. Oh, are these gonna fish underneath them? Do I need water underneath them? I guess it's taking power from underneath it. Um, I guess I'll just Google it real quick. Well, it's probably a good thing I Googled it. Okay, let's pick these up. Let's fix all this back. That's gonna take a while to fix itself. There's just a hole in the floor now. That's whatever. Okay, we're going to grab... We still have porcelain buckets in our inventory? Sure, we're gonna grab a couple porcelain buckets. We're going to come up here, I guess. This is not the right glass. I want this glass. Okay, so we're gonna have one right here, one right here, and one right here. It said it needed to be on a 3x3x1 block of water. So I assume that's gonna work. We're going to plump these down. Boop, boop, boop. Break this, this, and this. Energy pipes across the front. Pipes wrench and one of these. Okay. They're already catching stuff. Let's do... That's not what I meant to do at all. Okay, and item pipes. That is exactly all of my item types. Oh, these are actually really fast. I guess I didn't need 3 of them. We already have a lot of fish. Well, now we have fish. Put this all back. I don't know why I chose up there to go with to do my fishing. You know, lithium and fish. It just seems like the right step, you know? By the right step, I mean, I don't know. That's hilarious. Anyway, we have that. We're fishing now. That means we could start on the first step to apotheosis. What does it take to make latex into plastic? This plastic, we need to turn it into dry rubber, which takes a latex processing unit, which seems pretty easy. 80 machine frame, processing unit. I'm just going to pull this out like this. Pull this down. We're going to because this is full of latex now, so it should all go into here. Does it require something else? I don't know. It's getting power, it's getting latex. Not hovering with a tank. Do we need to also pump water into this? I'm not sure. Okay, I think that you need water with this. Right, I can't craft one of those. Is there anything else that has a sink down here? No? Where are all my sinks at? I can't think of one place I have a sink all of a sudden. Jeez. Okay, can do this. There we go. Making some dry rubber. And we will put a drawer here. Item pipe. Dry rubber. And this should just fill up with some dry rubber. And then we can just smelt this for some plastic. Nice and easy, simple and quick. Next thing we need is I'm going to make another ME drive. I'm going to just plump it right on top of this one. And then I'm going to make a $1K fluid cell. Let's craft one of those for me real quick. Thank you. I'm going to put actually, I don't know how to do this very well. I think actually an easier way would just be to do a fluid drawer. I mean, I don't need to make a pattern for that. I just want to craft one. Fluid drawer like this. We'll grab this. We'll put water into it for now. Then we'll do like this, I guess. And then fluid storage. Size mod tag. I think enemy storage bus. I think anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna do this completely wrong. Let's grab also a cable. Do this. This. Attached to fluids, okay. And then we just do this. That should instantly fill. Now, if we say, hey, we want a sink, it just makes a sink. Okay. Nice. We have fluid storage for water. We could also do that for lava, but we don't need to do that yet. I guess this was also pointless. We just throw that in here for now. It doesn't even need to exist. Yeah, I think we'll just call the episode here. We got a lot done. We got some fishing done. Let's see how many fish we got. We got a lot of fish already. Wow, some water bottles. Bunch of tripwires. So good. It's already way more fish than we ever needed, though. I was specifically needed puffer fish, so I started growing bamboo because you can just use bamboo to craft any fish into puffer fish, but we have enough puffer fish, so you know, don't need to do that either. Yeah, anyway, take it easy, guys, and until next time. Bye!